Good afternoon. Welcome to Legal Issues and Public Policy Concerns in the Education of Students with Disabilities. It is my hope that you've now had the opportunity to review the course outline and are ready to add to your knowledge about the legal issues that surround and protect students with disabilities and their parents or guardians. Although this is a virtual class, I am hoping to do a few things to make the learning come alive a bit more. One of the things I do is these video introductions to each unit of instruction. I believe these intros serve two purposes. First, to let you know that I'm not an avatar and that I really exist. And two, to introduce you to some of the concepts that will be analyzed in the written unit and the readings and activities that accompany them. Consistent with our primary text, I thought it was important to review some of the things you may have learned back in your class in national, state, and local government, and that you may vaguely remember from high school, with special attention to how that common process is critical to the education of students with disabilities. Things like federalism, separation of powers, the hierarchy of laws, the amendments to the Constitution, cases like Brown versus the Board of Education, and more generally, the role of the courts in policy change, with particular attention to the Supreme Court. One more thing. One of the things that I missed from an online class is the opportunity to interact with students on a less formal basis. I think it is helpful if you add some detail to your member profile on our Google Groups page, since many of us have not had a chance to interact directly prior to this class. None of this is required, but I think it is helpful. I have now uploaded a short summary of my background on your member page for your information. One additional fact that you may find interesting. There are several primary texts to choose from in a course like this. I like the Turnbull text because it is a combination of factual accuracy and empathy. Anna Rutherford Turnbull had a child with a disability who passed away this past year. Their commitment to their son and this field is grounded in reality. I hope you find their insight helpful. With that said, I believe you're ready to face Unit 1. There are 3 chapters for you to read, but the number of pages is about the same as it is in other units. So learn a lot. I look forward to our discussions that will follow.